Hi guys, my name's Ogilvie and welcome back to the channel. In this episode we're just going to be picking up from where we left off the last episode, and we're just going to... Oh, John, I flew to the Ring City already, damn it. Oh, right, okay. We're actually wanting to aim for Cerulean, so I'll fly there now. We're going to be going and getting the bike, and that's one thing checked off the list that we sort of need to do. I mean, you don't need to use the cycle path at all, but it's XP at the end of the day that we're going to be needing in the long term for the game. It's definitely something that we're going to want to do, is pick up some XP. And in this episode, the plan is to take on the dojo, which is located in the original city we flew to, which was, I can't remember the name of that city now, the one south of here, Saffron City. There's a dojo up next to the gym, and we take on the dojo, and then we need to go and battle Team Rocket, and then we can take on the gym. I believe that is the route, the order of things that is meant to be. So that's the route or the order I'm going to be doing it in. You can let me know in the comments below if I'm doing it wrong. So, oh no, I should have went and healed up my Pokemon, because Coco's only got 6 PP left. I knew that because I've come straight off filming for the last episode. I'm doing back-to-back filming, which, if I don't get interrupted this time, Rachel's now phoned me like 4 times, which is, it's interrupted my... I've had to film this now like 3 times, just this one part. And this is how far I've got, so I swear to God, if my phone goes again, I'm going to be fuming. But I've got a couple of wee things I wanted to speak about, one of which is, I mentioned it in the last episode, Discord and Patreon. It's 2 things I've brought to the channel. And all I'm going to say is I'm laying the groundwork for some future stuff that's going to be going on in the background. So the plan is to eventually, well, the plan is you're going to get, if you sign up to Patreon now, you're going to get 24 hours early access to my videos. You're going to get to watch them a day early, exactly a full 24 hours early, and it'll have links to my Discord. The plan is, once we've built up a big enough following, that the Discord will be a closed loop with Patreon. And that just keeps all my followers together, and then Facebook can be to deal with people that are my followers that are following through Facebook, which I don't know how to word it, but that's the sort of route that I think I need to go down. And you can tell me if I'm wrong. Probably am. There's probably a better way about going about it. Seismic toss. That does quite a lot to us. I'm actually surprised how much that does. And you can let me know below. I actually was watching my videos back. I don't usually watch them back, but I just had a wee review back. And I seen on episode 31, if you want to go back and you can watch the walkthrough part 31, I start talking about Patreon. I'll never have a Patreon. Do you know, it's inevitable, isn't it? Like, I think for me to get you guys involved more with the builds, i.e. my Porsche 924 build and my A45 build, the plan is to eventually give the A45 away. Like, that is the long-term plan. I want to do that as a giveaway once we finish building it. So Patreon will get involved with that. Hopefully I'll eventually have merch in, and then that will sort of go towards the paying of the car, because obviously I'm going to be taking a massive hit on that. That's where I'm sort of thinking. New camera equipment. Like, currently right now, as I'm filming this, I've got a dual monitor setup. It's 2 HP gaming monitors, which is absolutely fantastic. Like, I can't knock them, but having the third setup would be better, because I can then have more things open at one time. I can film, I could probably stream like my FIFA videos and stuff like that. Oh, we're going to need to switch out now. Let's go for an egg bomb, see how much we can do with an egg bomb. Yes, that's brilliant. I wanted to wipe it out and get the XP and then switch out. That's fantastic, we'll take that. That's brilliant. We'll switch out. In fact, we can go back and heal now. That's brilliant. Coco got all the XP for that. That's exactly what I was aiming for. And let's pick up some super potions quickly as well. I'll just do that on camera. That is what it is. And it's parts of playing Pokemon. We'll just pick up hyper potions then. We'll just pick up 20. I'm sick of having to come and pick them up because I'm running out. Let's go for full heals as well, so I don't have to deal with anything else. And that'll do it. I think that's good enough for now. That gives us unlimited HP right now. I can always mash those on during battles. I've came in the wrong one. It's the bottom one. I always forget which one it is. So, like, this is the definition of a city. Like, there's so many streets to it. It reminds me of like the Full Metal Alchemist town that they're sort of based in. I don't know if you've ever watched Full Metal Alchemist, but it's like similar, like the yellowy buildings and things like that. It's a really good series. You have to watch Full Metal Alchemist, and then there's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And if you're going to watch them individually, and you're quite quick, like you're quite quick to catch on to things, I would just watch Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist is great, and it's a good backstory to it, but Brotherhood's good enough on its own as well. It's a good standalone series, although it is a lead on, like it's the same characters, so. But they do cover quite a lot of the stuff they've already covered. I don't know if I've explained that well, but hopefully I have. So that was me talking about Discord and Patreon and a wee bit of where I want to go with this and what the plans are and stuff like that. If you have any questions about anything like that, the money that's going to be going, I want to really emphasise that the money's going to get put back into the channel, whether it be through modifying the cars or buying myself equipment to make the experience better for you guys. Like, I can understand if she's maybe not watching as much time into it because the editing's terrible and things like that. It's just things I need to put myself through courses that I don't mind paying for it my own money, but I need the equipment to do the correct stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. I want this to eventually like break even, and like my job will be my main source of income, and then anything that the channel makes will go back into the channel. That's the plans for now. I'd love to do this for a living, but it's a long time in the future. There's been people that have been doing this twice the length of time as I have, and they're no anywhere further forward than myself. So you've just got to be thankful that the followers, you guys enjoy the footage and the content that I can put out, and I come across as a really likeable person. Because see, if you meet me in person, I travel a lot on the motorways. If you want, just give me a wee toot the horn and a wee wave. Like, don't ram the horn on if you're sitting up my arse. Like, I will get upset. But I give a wee toot and a wave, and I wave back. I'm usually a nice person. I don't tend to cuss. Same if you meet me in person. If you see me about, come up and speak to me. I'm the most easygoing person ever. You could put me in a room with probably 3 dictators, and I'd probably find a good common ground with all of them to speak about. I'm quite like agile, and that's probably why I'm so good at the job I do, dealing with clients, because I can mould myself into anyone's hobby. I've done a bit of everything in my time. I have a bit of knowledge on a wee bit of everything, so I think that goes for me as well. We're doing alright for this episode. We're 7 minutes in. We've almost battled the full dojo. Actually, that's all I had planned for this episode, so hopefully the guy at the top's going to give us a wee bit more of a challenge. I believe he's got a Hitmonlee and a Hitmonchan, and then the 2 Pokeballs that you've seen behind him is going to be one or the other. Obviously you get to pick one. You don't get to pick the 2. This is where you need 2 game cartridges if you want to complete your Pokedex. Like, things like this, like there's version exclusives and things like that. So you're going to have 2 game cartridges if you want to be able to complete this, and 2 consoles. I don't know why I'm saving. Why if I just went on and saved? I think it's just a natural habit. What I actually wanted to do was come in here and use a Hyper Potion or a Super Potion, whatever we've got. The Hyper Potion. Why did I save that? I don't know. I'm just chatting. I'm just wasting time, so it looks like a longer episode. But anyway, like I said, you're going to battle this guy here, the Karate Master, the leader. He's going to show us no mercy. I don't even know which one I'm going to pick, to be honest. The last time I played through this game, I picked a Hitmonchan, so I'll pick a Hitmonlee this time. I picked a Hitmonlee. It tells you how many times I've played this. I've picked Hitmonlee. This will now be the 3rd time I picked Hitmonlee, and I always alternate which one I pick. Let's go for the Confusion. We'll maybe need Zippo for this. Oh, that's quite a bad move to be getting hit with. I don't think it's going to do too much to us. Super effective. I'd like to have done half. That's brilliant. I think, though, am I right in saying that if it takes aim, it can't miss on its next hit? Oh, it can. That's brilliant. I didn't expect that, to be honest. We've managed to get ourselves away with that one. Hitmonlee. I'm picking Hitmonlee. We managed to wipe it in 2 shots. A wee bit of luck with the Confusion, right enough. But it is what it is. So the next thing I wanted to speak about briefly was I've managed to reduce my sleep right down to 6 hours. And it may sound mad. You might be like, wow, that sounds so... like, coming from someone, I used to sleep 8 to 10 hours a day, and now I'm sleeping 6, and I'm waking up and I've got this energy. Like, I don't know if I'm coming across, but I'm really energetic right now, speaking to the camera, speaking into the mic, and that's with 6 hours sleep. It just takes a wee bit of time, but it's definitely working for me. Bed at 12, waking up at 6. It's usually about half 12, half 6 I get up, and it's certainly like, I feel like I'm stretching more out my day. Hopefully that doesn't wipe us out. That's super effective. It didn't. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, but we get the frozen. Obviously, it can't go that easy for us. Frozen solid. Let's use a full heal, and hopefully it doesn't have flame punch. Does it have flame punch? Is it fire punch? Yep, I think that will wipe us out. Oh, it didn't. That's fine. Hopefully we're faster. We're not faster. Sky Uppercut's going to wipe us out. But do you know what? Coco got a good few levels in this dojo. I'm quite happy at how that went. Let's send in Gamakichi. Gamakichi can be doing with some of the XP. A Thunder Punch would wipe us out. So hopefully we don't get hit with that. But let's go for the Surf. Please don't wipe us out. Please let us take one. Nah. Oh, yes! Come on, Surf. 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 Come on. Yes! Hopefully Gamakichi will get a level out of that. That's quite a lot of XP for a level 29. Oh, just shy. But do you know what? Like I said, we're going to be picking the Hitmon Lee, and that wraps up. Do you know what? We've actually managed to land it pretty well in time. Let's go for let's just call him Jackie Chan, because I grew up with watching Jackie Chan on TV. Space. Can we fit Jackie Chan in it? We can fit Jackie Chan. Do you know what? We'll give it the female Jackie. Jackie Chan. Oh, do you know what? No, we'll just cut Jackie. That's a terrible name. Jackie. After Jackie Chan, of course. I know it's obviously more towards Bruce Lee. It was the actual name. If you didn't know that, Bruce Lee, and Hitmon Chan, I think, is more Jackie Chan. But let's mix it up. So, if you like this episode, if you want to give us a wee like and subscribe, and if you're watching us through Facebook, a wee like and a follow, and check out the Discord and Patreon if it's something you want to get involved with, and the links below. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.